We've got massive news today, and this one's wild. Pokimane is in big trouble. Captain Puffy just dropped some serious accusations, claiming Poki knows all about streamer Elm's abuse toward her, but still chooses to live with him. Yeah, what happened to believe victims? Let's unpack this because it's messy. So, there's this YouTuber and streamer named Captain Puffy, who says she was emotionally manipulated and cheated on by Elm, who, by the way, still lives with Pokimane. She released this long document detailing what went down, and the internet lost its mind. We're talking viral numbers. It spread faster than a Fortnite collab event. Captain Puffy explained the situation using a Fortnite analogy, and it was brutal. She said it felt like she queued into a normal duo match, only to realize she was carrying every round while her teammate was hoarding loot, farming clout, and ignoring pings. She says she paid for everything, the drop spot, the loadout, the heals, the reboots, while he flirted with other squads behind her back. Eventually, she says she stayed silent just to protect her career, but the match kept replaying anyway. Then she dropped the real bombshell. It wasn't just cheating, it was emotional manipulation, financial and career exploitation, and behavior that she claims was intentional and later admitted to. The internet immediately flooded with support for Puffy, with fans calling her strong, genuine, and brave for speaking out. But there was also confusion. Why was Pokimane still living with this guy if she knew all this? Turns out, Poki did reach out to Puffy privately after seeing the backlash online. Puffy confirmed that Poki asked about what happened and even mentioned it publicly on TikTok. According to Puffy, she sent Poki a long message explaining everything, and Poki's response was basically sympathy, saying what happened was horrible and that she was sorry Puffy went through it.
But because she got a lot of negative comments on the TikTok, she did reach out to me and ask me about the situation, what happened. And the reason why I'm saying this, by the way, is not to throw Poki under the bus in any way, shape, or form, but because she also made it publicly known in her TikTok that she had spoken to me. She put it as a TikTok comment that she'd spoken to the parties involved, to which I sent her a really long message. Yeah, so I basically told her everything, and her response was obviously essentially that it was horrible what happened to me and how he was. Obviously, I don't know the standing of their friendship or what happened.
But here's the thing, Poki still lives with Elm. So, people are asking, if you believe victims, why stay close to the alleged abuser? That contradiction blew up fast. Comment sections were full of people calling Pokimane out for hypocrisy, and it didn't help that this all happened while her public image has been built around supporting victims and promoting accountability. And just when the drama was peaking, Elm himself decided to go live to address everything, or so he said. But after 30 minutes of rambling and saying nothing, chat was losing it. Viewers said he looked more annoyed about the backlash than actually remorseful. Some of his old UK streamer friends even stopped associating with him entirely, which honestly speaks volumes. Then Pokimane started catching even more heat. Even Mizgif, someone who's defended her for years, publicly called her out.
You know, honestly, as someone that was very close to Pokimane and defended her for years, this bothers me. Does this bother anyone else? Does this bother anyone else? I defended her for years. I really did. But it bothers me that she's believe victims and she says this stuff, but then Captain Puffy and then talk about Ellen being whatever the but she still lives with them, still collabs with them, still does everything.
And honestly, love or hate Mizgif, he wasn't wrong this time. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Poki's image as this wholesome and moral content creator started cracking right in front of everyone. Critics called it virtue signaling, saying Pokimane only cares about looking like a good person, not actually being one.
It's just farming. It's believe victims, but then you're living with a guy that apparently cheated and was pretty shit. She needs to join Kick. Time to go full demon time.
And the silence didn't help. Every day she didn't respond just made things worse. Meanwhile, the internet started digging deeper into Elm's past, pulling up old clips, weird interactions, and even moments people are now reinterpreting as red flags. And to make it even more uncomfortable, Elm was streaming live when Puffy's document dropped, but he didn't even read it. He just laughed it off, stuttered a few times, and dodged every question.
Okay, that was an angle we found when she was staying at the camera. Wait, where was it? It was here, right? Wait.
One of the funniest parts, XQC's reaction. He opens the Google Doc live and just goes, "Oh hell no. Some rising chat. This is crazy." Then tries reading it and completely loses it halfway through. You could tell even he thought the situation was unreal. And apparently, even the sidemen don't talk to Elm anymore. That's how bad his rep has gotten. Dude went from hanging with top UK creators to being completely blacklisted. Now, the part people can't get over is how long this has been going on. Puffy and Elm broke up almost 2 years ago, and this is only now coming to light. which means Pokimane's been living with this guy all this time while knowing at least some of what happened, according to Puffy herself. Puffy says Ellum would make manipulative comments like, "If I cheat on you, at least I'll get clout from it." That line alone tells you everything about the kind of person she's describing. And yet, Pokimane still shares a home with him. She's done room tours. She's done vlogs. He's in the background. Fans started commenting, "What happened to believing all victims, Pokimane?" And this is why people stopped trusting influencers. To make matters worse, Poki hasn't said a single word publicly about it since. No statement. No clarification. Just silence. And you know the internet, silence is fuel for speculation. People have started calling this the biggest hypocrisy arc of Pokimane's career. But there's another layer here. People are saying Poki only acts when the optics look good, when she can gain moral points, when the narrative fits her brand. Otherwise, she stays quiet. It's all starting to look less like compassion and more like calculated PR. XQC put it best. It's not about advocacy, it's about attention. And that's the vibe people are getting. At this point, Pokimane's reputation has taken serious damage. Her fans are divided. Half of them still support her, saying maybe she's just waiting for more info. The other half thinks she's complicit for staying silent and continuing to live with someone accused of emotional abuse. And honestly, it's hard to disagree. You can't preach accountability and then ignore it when it's inconvenient. Even people who didn't care about Poki before are now paying attention, not because they're fans, but because this drama says something bigger about influencer culture. About how easy it is to say all the right things online, but how rare it is to live by them. Right now, Pokimane's silence is louder than any statement she could make. Her entire brand has been built on being the nice one, the kind, morally grounded face of Twitch. But now that image is slipping. Because when it's time to stand up for what you claim to believe in, you can't just ghost the situation. This isn't about cancel culture or internet mobs. It's about consistency. If you say believe victims, then believe them. And until Poki says something, anything, that hypocrisy will keep haunting her.